going on, everybody? Y'all please comment today. Nobody likes to comment anymore. What's going on, Brandon? I was literally, I don't even remember which phone it was. Okay, you were on my personal phone. I was literally reading it right before I got on live. And I'll respond to you whenever I get off. Yeah, so the new ride's treating me good, man. I'm averaging 35 miles per gallon. Getting about 11 or 12 in the truck. They cut my payment in half, and I'm getting money back. And I don't know why the caps lock is on, but it is for some reason. Yeah, man. The truck payment was high. $60,000 truck. I mean, you can't expect a low payment. You know. All right, man. Sounds good. How's everybody doing? How to spot a bad credit repair company. Obviously, everybody knows the Mike story and how he's been, scamming everybody. I can assure you that he's not the only one scamming people. First of all, if they're promising you anything, run. There's no guarantees in credit repair. You know, as good as I am, there's times where, it takes a long time to get stuff removed. There's times where stuff falls right off real fast. And that's why I don't, guarantee or promise anybody anything, because, I mean, it's easy to just tell people what they want to hear to get their money. And that's what a lot of these companies are doing. Some of them don't even know what they're doing. Like, they ain't got a clue the dispute process. They don't know what to dispute first. They don't know how to dispute it. But they don't care to learn how to do it. They just want to take your money. Because at the end of the day, most of these companies, it's about money. Just like any other business, it's about money. That's why, like Lexington Law, I don't know if anybody's ever had a conversation with them, but a couple of my clients said that, they promise them this and promise them that, and then just, get an account removed every few months, string them along, promise them, just wait, it's coming, be patient. These things take time. Um, they do take time. There ain't no doubt about it. But when you're only disputing one or two accounts at a time, then it's definitely going to take time. The longer they have you in there, the more money they make monthly. Hey, Keisha, how you doing? So I just wanted to do this video to tell everybody, just be careful with who you hire. I'm not saying you got to use me. I never pressure anybody to sign up. It's your decision. You can use whoever you want to. You can do it yourself if you want. Everybody knows that, but just be careful with the ones that, promise you the world. They're going to fix your credit in 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days, which is possible. I've done some in 30 days, but that doesn't mean everybody's is going to be that fast. Everybody's credit's different. You don't dispute everything the same way. A lot of people do. Honestly, what they'll do is just send in a validation letter. And of course, if they have a ton of accounts, then they'll get deletions on the first round because they won't have time to validate those accounts. But sometimes they're just going to send back validated anyway or verified anyway because they don't think you're going to push it after that first round. They're hoping once you get that letter back saying everything was verified that you're just going to give up and say, well, it is my account technically and they verified it, so I'm stuck with it for 7 years. And you are not stuck with it for 7 years. Anything negative on your credit report can be removed. That is a fact. I think everybody knows that, or at least they've heard that enough to know that or believe that. But it's just there's no promises and there's no guarantees. Try to find you somebody that's honest, that's going to tell you the truth. That's not going to charge you $2,000-$3,000. Ask people about that person. I'm new to YouTube, so a lot of people assume that I just started doing this. So the biggest thing is just be careful with who you hire to do credit repair because anybody off the street can promise you they're going to fix your credit. It doesn't mean they know what the heck they're doing. And a lot of people that work on credit, whether it be, somebody like me or a big repair company, they're not going to show you their work. If you want to see exactly what I'm doing, I will show you. I don't care if you see how I'm disputing, if you see how I'm wording it. I don't. There's nothing to hide. If anything, I want you to see exactly how I'm doing it. That way, when it comes off, you'll know it worked, and you'll know my dispute process works. A lot of people do this differently. Some people do this, and all they do is online. They don't send letters in at all. That works, no doubt about it. I just prefer to send letters myself. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions for me? And again, I do referrals. I pay $50 for every person that you refer to me if they sign up. Doesn't matter how many people you send my way. If they sign up, I'm going to send you $50 for every person that signs up. There's no limit. Send me as many as you'd like. Anybody got any questions for me? Anybody interested in signing up for credit repair or setting up a consultation call to go over your file, discuss your situation? My number and my email address is in the top of the chat. Anybody got any questions for me? Again, for the ones that just got on, when you hire somebody to work on your credits, be very careful. Pay attention to everything they say. If they promise you this and promise you that, be real careful, because most people who are promising you this stuff probably don't even know what they're doing, or they're just doing it to get your money. That's why I said it's that salesman talk. A car salesman is the perfect person for scamming you through credit repair, telling you what you want to hear, promising you the world. You're going to get this, your whole credit's going to be fixed in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. And that's very possible. I just done one for a guy in less than 30 days. But does that mean everybody's is going to be done in 30 days? No, it does not. Anybody got any questions for me? Don't everybody speak at once. Surely somebody has a question for me or something they'd like to say in the chat. And if my competition has sent you over here, feel free to make a comment as well. Is that 5 total or 5 per bureau, Michael? Eric, I started in 2017. It's $15 per inquiry, so that would be $300. Anybody else have any questions for me? Uh, Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle. If you'll look up at the top in the email or where the email address is, just shoot me an email, Michael, if you will. No problem, man. Anybody else have any questions? Probably going to make this one short today as well. Got a lot of work to get caught up on. Eric, if you will, just shoot me an email, man, to that email address in the top of the chats, if you don't mind. Be more than happy to take a look and see what you got. Cobra Strike X. Yo, bro. Not sure who this is. What is it? Oh. Well, what's going on, man? How you doing? Some Mark from the other day, man. I talked to so many people. I'm sorry, man. I
Hey, David.
What?
Hello.
Hello.
I didn't know you came home.
I've been home.
No, just a minute ago you were gone.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions for me? Again, when you hire somebody to do credit repair for you, always pay attention to the words they say, how they say it. If they're promising you anything, just be careful, because there are no promises and there are no guarantees. They're just telling you that to get your money because that's all they care about. Juan, it's going pretty good, man. Yes. So the price is $850. It's a one-time fee. As far as the consultation, that's really up to you. It's however long we need to talk. Depending on how many questions you have for me. But once you're done with the questions and I've answered all your questions, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to get you in the system, and I can get started pretty quick. I mean, I'll obviously start the same day you sign up. So one, some people call, they don't even want to go over their credit report at all. They don't have any questions. They just want to get started. So again, it's totally up to you. Depends on how many questions you have for me. It's $15 per inquiry, Aaron. People that promise you stuff, Eric. There are no promises in credit repair. There are no guarantees in credit repair. And I get that's probably not what you want to hear and what everybody else wants to hear. But that's why so many people are getting scammed, because they're promising you stuff when they know they can't. But they know that if they tell you that they will get your money. And that's all it's about, is getting your money. So just be real careful with their words, what they tell you. Pay attention. You need to find an honest person that's not in it just for money. And obviously, anybody charging $2,000-3,000 is just in it for the money. Aaron, how long does it take? It varies. It just depends, man. Like I said, it's nothing's promised, nothing's guaranteed. It's not like it's up to me, because if it was, everybody would have good credit. Um, Sometimes they come off the same day, sometimes a few days, sometimes it takes a month. It just really depends. Yes, credit sweeps can get you in trouble as well. 609 works sometimes. It used to work, but it's not very effective anymore. Not even a little bit. I see you, boy. So you used Mike from the credit game, and he charged you $25. When you say mixed results, what was your experience, if you don't mind? I think everybody that's talked to him or used him would love to know if you got some results at all, because pretty much everybody else didn't get any kind of results with them.
Yeah.
Quit, boy. Come here. You want to get on the chair with me? You want to get behind me? Huh?
Do you see that trick?
I seen it, baby.
Maybe I can do this. When I do this. You
Dang, that's really good, Eric. That's really good. I don't know how true it is, but from what I've heard, he had somebody, I believe, inside of Equifax and Experian who was removing stuff for him. Uh, I don't know how true that is. And supposedly people aren't seeing results because he doesn't have that hookup anymore with those two credit bureaus. But that's really good, man. Against giving odds. Um, we'll just set up a time, set up a phone call, and just go over your situation. The numbers in the top of the chat. My email's up there as well. If you rather email me, you can text me. It's a business phone, but it's a cell phone. That way, some people don't like to talk on the. Yeah, I think his little thing ran out sometime middle of May, from what I was told. I don't know. Eric, I do believe it because, I mean, how was it doing so well and then all of a sudden, not working at all? Yeah, anybody that wants to set up a call with me, call or text the number in the chat, or you can send me an email if you prefer to email me. Anybody else have any questions for me? Eric, that's right. I don't think, he's got his own people doing it now that aren't inside the bureau. So, yeah, they're not falling right off like they were before. I don't know how he's not already in jail. I really don't. It's beyond me. Aaron, you don't see my contact. I will put it in the chat again. Yeah, I guess you're right, Eric. It's gonna get him one day. Anybody else have any questions for me? Aaron, do you see where I just put my contact information in? No problem. So again, back to the video title, be careful for people trying to scam you with the car salesman tactic. Um, Basically, they're just, they're in it for your money. I mean, it is a business, so it's about money. Um, but when they're promising you all this stuff, I don't care what anybody tells you, and I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but there's no guarantees, there's no promises in credit repair. If anybody promises you this, promises you that, that's a sign right there, because it's not like it's up to them whether your items get removed or not, because it's not up to them. Um, Anybody that's trying to charge you $2, $3, $4,000, just don't do it. You're going to wind up like a lot of these people that use Mike, and you're not going to have no money, and then you're going to be mad and upset, and I don't blame you. But just pay attention to everything they say when you're talking to them. Usually the first thing out of their mouth is, I guarantee you I can get your credit clean in 30, 60, or 90 days. And like I've said several times on here, that is definitely possible. I've done them in faster than 30 days. But just because I got somebody's done that fast does not mean everybody's is going to be done as quick. It just doesn't work that way. Some of them take several months. And again, that most people, I lose potential clients because they want to hear the mic speech, is what I call it. Oh, I'm going to get it fixed. Just give me a month. I'll have everything knocked out. It's just to get your money. A lot of people don't know how credit repair works. They want their credit fixed so bad that they really don't even care that they're spending $2, $3, $4,000 to get their credit fixed. Because if there was a guarantee, if they could fix your credit, even if it did cost $4,000 and you would have almost perfect credit, it would definitely be worth the investment, because when you go to buy a car or a house or even get a credit card or a loan, you're going to get that money back so fast just in money saved off of interest alone that it's going to make it worth it. You're welcome, Jeremiah. That's just my personality. Um, I tell a lot of people I'm not the perfect person to run a business because I'm too nice and I'm too honest. But that's a lot of people like honesty. I feel like if I tell you the truth and something doesn't happen, at least I told you from the start that there's no promises and no guarantees. But I can assure you, I'm going to try my hardest to clean up your credit. I had a guy text me today and say, "Thanks for trying." And it's like, what do you mean? He's like, "Well, it didn't come off." And I'm like, I've only sent one round.
Hey!
What, boy? Yes, I'm still on there.
Daddy,
What, baby?
can you cover me?
Yes.
I know it. I gotta get on there. I'm going to sneak behind you, Daddy.
Get up there.
You can't see me, Daddy.
Against giving odds, I appreciate that. Again, so many people want to hear promises. And I get it. You know, you're spending money, so, you know, you want your credit fixed. Everybody wants their credit fixed, and they want it completely fixed. You know, but there's no need in just promising people stuff and telling them what they want to hear just so you can get their money. You know, everybody's file is different. Some of them, you know, they clean up real fast. Some of them take 3, 4, 5, even 6 months. You know, there's no way to judge exactly how long it's going to take unless you're doing it illegally, and then you're going to wind up in jail. I see you hiding, buddy. Anybody else have any questions for me? I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute. I got a call set up with someone, so if anybody else is interested in setting up a call, just text or email me, and we will set up a time and go over your file, talk about your situation, and go from there.
I came to here.
I seen you, buddy. All right, so it looks like nobody's for me. Again, just be careful when you hire somebody to work on your credit. You know, obviously, it's your decision. You can do what you want to. I'm just trying to tell you how to spot somebody that's trying to scam you and just take your money, because I don't want you to lose your money and get absolutely nothing in return. What, baby?
This is gonna be my four.
Okay. So again, if anybody wants to set up a call, you know, whether you want to sign up or just talk about your situation, my number and my email is in the chat. You can call, text, or email that number and email at any time. That's my business number and my business email. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here and get ready for this call, but I'll talk to y'all later.